Hello, it's Sandy. It's my first time going live here on YouTube. I'm assuming that it's going live. I'm gonna have to go and see myself if I am actually on. Let's see. It's zero people watching because they didn't know I was coming, number one, but this is a test. So this is a test. We are at 30 seconds. We are at 30 seconds. I'm getting ready to go on my page and see if I am on live on YouTube. So, oh, it says live. It says live. Okay. Well, nobody's here, but I am live. This is a test, and I'm on live. I'm on live. I'm on live, and I want to see what it looks like. Maybe on live. Okay. Well, nobody's here, but I am live. This is a test, and I'm on live. Looks like. Oh, it's one person on. I don't know who's on, but thank you for watching. Uh, I appreciate it. Um, did I get a little? And I got a. Was that a thumbs up? Hey, how y'all doing out here? Well, I decided to come on live because I never done it before. This is all practice for me, and I wanted to introduce myself so I can do more lives, so I can schedule a marketplace. So I've been bit by the bug, thanks to Pat and Jody. I was just on their market show on Thursday. Was it Thursday? On Thursday. It was really phenomenal. A lot of people came in. They purchased earrings from me. They purchased my book. But let me, for those of you who don't know me, I want to thank you for tuning in and checking me out. My name is Sandra Epps. I am the founder of the Detroit Dolls Show. It is Nancy. Hey, Nancy. I am Nancy Smith. Saw you on Jody and Pat show. Thank you. Yes, I was bit by the bug, Nancy, and that's the reason why I'm on here. This is actually a test to see if I could actually do it because those ladies are phenomenal. As you know, Nancy, they're phenomenal. But all my orders, majority of my orders are packed and they will be going out from that maker show. It was phenomenal. Those ladies are phenomenal. So I just wanted to come on here, introduce myself. My name is Sandra Epps. I am the owner of Sandy's Land, where we party with a purpose. And what we do is I host pillow paint parties, I host purse paint parties. I am a professional face and body painter, and I am an author. I've written 3 books, 2 for children and 2 for adults. I have more coming out. That's what I do. I am a fine artist. I do create some things to sell as well. I don't have any of my items with me. I wasn't expecting really for anyone to come on. So I'm happy. Yeah, thank you, Jesus. That's right, Nancy. I cannot wait to. I'm just, all of this has really taught me some things. Hi, Spirit Junkie. Hi, saw you on Jody's sale the other night. Congrats on your first. Thank you. Y'all are good people. Y'all are very good people. I thank you for coming out to just check me out here on my first day testing the waters just to see if I can do this. No, I won't be a Jody or a Pat. I got a long way to go, but those ladies are so phenomenal. And so the Detroit Doll Show, I established that under the umbrella of Sandy's Land, which is the largest doll show of its kind, where we celebrate history, culture, self love, and diversity with the promotion of dolls of color. So that's one of the big things that I do annually, besides actually hosting pillow and purse painting. I don't know what that noise is. Okay. So, however, that's introducing myself. So while I have you expert ladies on, Nancy Smith and Spirit Junkie, as I'm moving forward, because you've seen some of my work, I'm thinking about doing some hand painted journals to offer for my marketplace YouTubes, I would say. So I'm in thought of what to actually produce for that day when I do that, come back and do marketplace as I get my feet familiar with these waters, because it's going to take me a minute, so y'all have to bear with me. So the Detroit Doll Show is scheduled for November the 12th, 2022. That's coming up a ways away. But until then, I will be doing these shows. Now, the reason for me coming on live and doing these shows, I'm going to be really, really honest with you. I am a small business, and with the pandemic, it has been really difficult. I have not been able to do a lot of face and body painting because when that happened, you couldn't connect and touch people and, hands clean, all that. We knew that, but it's the fear of, being contaminated with paints or whatever. Thank you, Nancy. Yes, be yourself, be genuine. Thank you. Yes, because I was nervous on that show and I'm a little nervous now, but we making it through, right? So I won't be on here long. So I will be on this show because not only will I be raising funds for just being an entrepreneur, but I will be raising funds to go towards my butterfly garden and Dow Museum. And I do have a GoFundMe. I've raised over $2,500. I have been investing in those funds. I've been investing into Dows because originally I was working on getting land, which I'm still working on that. But in the meantime, I have been buying Dows for the museum. Pillow parties on Zoom. Okay, thank you, Nancy. Thank you, Nancy, for that. So that's something that we can consider as pillow painting. Now, would you, only because the pillows themselves cost so much to ship, because a lot of people are from out of state. So would you consider getting the pillowcases and getting your own art supplies if I told you where to go to get those supplies, Nancy? Or are you wanting the whole entire kit? Drop your website. Oh yeah, drop my website. How can I do this? I'm new to this, so y'all bear with me. Let's see if I can even do it on. Nope, I guess I can't. I don't know what I'm doing, y'all. I don't know what I'm doing. My website is sandyslandllc.com. I thought I was on here so I can actually put it in the chat, but I guess I can't. I'm still, y'all know this is fresh and new to me. I'll figure that out later on. I'll probably even ask. Oh, there it is. Duh. Oh boy, yeah. So my website, I'm putting it in the chat right now, so you all can have that. Thank you, thank you, Nancy, for helping me out. So yes. So do you think? Yes, I'd get the supply. Okay, thank you for that, because that's something I would prefer to do, because by the time I get the pillow forms and the pillowcase and paints and the supplies, it would be really costly for the person who's participating with the party per se. So I can definitely supply the pillowcases with the designs, because with the pillow paint parties, I provide the pillowcases with all the designs on it. Yeah, you might consider the pillow parties as a subscription too. You might get regular sales and subscriber. Thank you, Spirit Junkie. You all are phenomenal. Okay, that's something that I'll consider too. Yeah, that would be nice too. I'm taking notes. I feel like I'm in school, y'all. I feel like I'm in school. So, Spirit Junkie, both of you and Nancy was on the show the other day. So you are familiar with me. The rest of the people aren't familiar with me. So if you all have any questions, I'm open to questions, because I want to get familiar with some of you so you all can get familiar with me. So if you're doing business with me, I want you to know I am a reputable business. You can go research my business, Sandy's Land. You can actually go to my website and hit the media page, and you can see some media on me. That's local media and some national media that I have been able to garner along my career that I'm really grateful for. But however, back to my story again, me being a small business owner, it has definitely been a challenge in these last couple of years, but I'm really working to get the Butterfly Garden and Dow Museum off to a great start. And I'm hoping that I can start getting things moving a little bit. They're moving. I'll say that they're moving, but I want them to move faster. It was fun and fabulous. Okay, Nancy, I'm glad. Now I do have a couple of items. So if you're interested in seeing them, let me know. It's only a couple of people on here. If you're just interested in seeing them, just let me know, and I'll show the couple items that I just created because I was so inspired by Pat and Jody. I was like, oh, these ladies are dynamic, and the people who actually connect with them are dynamic too. I can definitely show you what I have on hand. But I did want to just introduce myself. Oops, look, y'all not supposed to see all that part. So I just wanted to introduce myself to let you know who I am, get a feel of me. This design here, Detroit Doll, this is one of my designs that I created. I am an artist. And so a lot of the items that I sell or the images in my books, I create them. I do have other graphic artists who actually assist me too, but majority of the design I design them, and then sometimes I have the graphic artist to clean them up. Are you in Michigan? Yes, I see your Detroit shirt and remember some of your story. Yes, so the what really got me inspired to start doing what I do is I am a lupus survivor. Um, Between the age of 11 and 12, I was really sick. And my parents thought that I didn't want to do my chores. And it wasn't that I didn't want to do my chores. So one day, only thing that would was moving on my body because I couldn't move my body were my eyes. And I began to cry and scream for my mom. So my mom and my dad, they came into my room and immediately took me to the hospital. And, from one doctor to the next, they finally diagnosed me with lupus at the age of 14. So throughout that process, however, the illness or the dis-ease, it attacked my central nervous system, my kidney, and my heart. I was confined to a wheelchair twice, and I had to learn how to walk, talk, and eat all over again. So it was a process, and over the years, I dealt with, at that time, who as young people, we deal with peer pressure already. So that's something we just deal with anyway, going to school and not being the same or looking different or whatever the case may be. So I was dealing with that anyway. But on top of that, I began to lose my hair at the time, between the disease and all the medicines that they had me on. So I was on like 7 different medicines. And my mother had to color code the bottles along with the calendar on, so I would take the right medicines to keep me basically healthy and alive in a sense. So I that happened, at the age of 14, and all that, the different things that just kept happening over a period of time up and into my adulthood. I was on medications up until my 30s, and I got tired of taking medications, of course. So that's when I began to change my diet, change my way of thinking, and I then wanted to do something to inspire other women and girls, because I wanted other women and girls to love themselves, because I know at the time I wasn't loving myself because of, being different, losing my hair, and my self-esteem plummeted because of it. So I figured I wouldn't be the only person in the world who have experienced something traumatic that would make them not feel good about themselves. So that's kind of where the journey uh, caught its flame for me to begin to write books and host events. I used to host the Butterfly Bash Women's Empowerment Conference. I did that for 9 years. Um, I worked for the city of Detroit before I did any of that. And then from that, I went on to write my first book, Imani Has the Most Exciting Dream, which introduces young readers to the power of affirmations and to introduce them to a chronic illness. So that book alone, as a self-published author, I sold over 2,000 myself. I wasn't published by a company. And that was like the bug that I needed to help me to keep moving forward, to do, to do what I was doing, which was to empower women and girls to love themselves. Sandra Epps, you are walking, talking, breathing miracle. Praise the Lord. Yeah, God, I am. And that's why I try to live my life in a way that I don't take not one day for granted, and that I do something to make an impact, because I don't want my living to be in vain. I definitely want to make sure that I'm making some form of impact, that whoever I meet, that I make them feel good when they leave. I'm really big on giving compliments to women. You know, whatever I see on you or see in you, I try to let you know that I see it. So you'll recognize that good in you. You know, the good in me, recognize the good in you. And that's what we should do, uplift one another. And so with that being said, that was a lot, right? So the butterfly, and so you'll see me, if typically I'll always wear one of my brand shirts just so people will know who I am. That's what we do as business owners to brand our business. But you would probably see me with a ring with a butterfly, earrings, or thank you, job well done, purpose fulfill. Oh, spirit junkie, I appreciate you. So you will see me with a butterfly on, or at some point, or all the time. I'm always, there's a butterfly on something near me. And the butterfly represents the rash that appears on a lupus patient's face, but it also represents hope, prosperity, transformation, rebirth, those things. So that's what my brand encompass, because it's a reflection of who I am. It's a reflection of what I do. So, and it's positive. So I always have, you know, most of the time, even in my community, when people didn't know my name, they would call me the butterfly lady. And I like that. And I'm okay with that, because I would, as a face painter, I would always wear a butterfly on my face. But however, as I am moving forward and we all are transforming, that's what we do. If you're growing, which we all are growing, we growing older, but I still do the face and body painting, but I'm really trying to find that niche still that I can expand my business. And thanks to Pat and Jody, I experienced this YouTube live with them, and as a creative person, to have items that you can actually sell online to people who you've never met before, who are good people, you know, because all my orders were from all over the world, and it was wonderful. I normally have that by way of just my website, but to interact with people like this is a little nerve-wracking, but it's also rewarding, because I get a little bit of your energy and you get a little bit of my energy. So since there's only a couple of you, which is I see it's 3 people, but I only see I see Spirit Junkie and Nancy. I am so grateful for you all that have come on to join me. I'm gonna try to do better, and I don't even know if, yeah, this will stay on my page. Yes, this will stay on my page. You see, but I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out as I go along. So I guess I'll wait until next time. But you did it. Oh, thank you so much. Yes, I did. Nancy, let me get a pat on my back. Yes, I did it. Let me tell you, Nancy, I was nervous. I was nervous on Jody and Pat's show, but I was like, okay, you gotta step in the water. Just do it. I mean, the worst could happen is the camera fall, and that's the worst. But the camera did shake a minute ago, and I straightened it up, you know, because I want you all to stay focused on the shiny pink stuff in the background. So I think what I'll do is I'll just show you all what I have. I made just a few things, but you can get more views as you interact with your audience, chat, etc. You are great. Thank you, Spirit Junkie. I am sending you the biggest hug. That's to you and Nancy, because this is so nerve wracking. So yeah, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I've been on for 19 minutes. Is there any questions that you have? You got in the water and started swimming. Yes. I'm treading, Nancy. I'm treading. I'm doing one of these. Oh my goodness. I'm sweating. You don't see all of that, but I am sweating over here. But it's all good. It's all good. And I'm excited. I don't know what day would be good. I don't want to interfere with Pat's and Judy's days. I want to be respectful of them, but I want to come on here and continue to interact, and have something to show you new every week. So what I'll do is, before I go, because I've been chatting almost 30 minutes, I can't believe nobody, you know, with you ladies, because you all have been so wonderful. I've been chatting with you, and I thank you. So These are the things that I made right after I got off of the uh well, I would say yesterday. Yeah, yesterday and Friday. Just so you all can see. Let me see. So this is all y'all know this is a test. So the wands went really fast on the show. So here's another wand, and they're like 20 inches. 20, they're 20, 25. Look, got to get it together. So this one has a key on it. They bling. And these are garden wands for your garden or for your planter if you have plants in your home. And who doesn't? So that's what these are for. And then when the light comes in through the curtains or blinds, they are so wonderful, because you feel all magical. So I have this large one here. And this one is 20. This one is 28. Yep, this one is 28. So, however, I'm gonna come on with more stuff, more items, because I'm gonna make a few items, a few handmade journals, along with. I'm still thinking. I'm still thinking. But I know most people like the party thing, so who knows? I might get some pillowcases, some new pillowcases made, um, and see how that goes. And see how that goes. So Nancy, you gave me a good idea to go ahead and and so did Pat. Pat had said the same thing. She was like, Sandy, you really should think about doing some pillow paint parties online, and there's a way you can actually do it where I can send a link just to those individuals. So we're gonna work on that, to see if that's something. Everyone says do your shows when it's best for you. You'll develop an audience. Okay. Thank you, Spirit Junkie. You are wonderful. So yeah, so that's the thing. I don't know if we'll see if weekdays, because I was doing my research too to see when are the best times to come on YouTube. And one of the things that the person was saying, you have to find out what's good for your audience. So it's funny you should say that, Spirit Junkie. You have to find out what's good for your audience because every person's audience is different. So typically they say Monday through Friday between it was different time frames. And then of course weekends people are off, or most people are. There was a time frame for that, but it's me going on consistently, I guess, coming on consistently and just looking at my numbers to see who's on. Like now there's 3 people on. I have 100 and something subscribers. Pat Doodle and Jody are both sweethearts. Yes, they are, and they are amazing. They're amazing. Personally, it's their spirits. They have great spirits, and I feel fortunate to have just met Jody. I've met Pat before at a Dow show in Atlanta, but I saw her work online, in one of the Facebook groups. Do what is best for you. Your followers will come. Thank you, Nancy. Thank you for that. So, yeah, I met Pat at a Dow show, but I just met Jody recently, and so I'm just literally discovering this whole. I've been on YouTube in terms of, I post videos there, but I've never done this. But it's thanks to those ladies that I have been inspired to do it as an entrepreneur, and because they make it look easy, but it ain't easy. I know that. But however, it's almost 30 minutes that I've been on, and you are blessed and highly favored. Thank you, Nancy. Thank you so much. But that show with them was phenomenal, and it feels good to have had those packages. I packaged them up, and they're all sitting there ready to go to the post office, and it felt like Christmas. You know how Christmas you have all those packages. Because the last time I experienced that was uh, when I first late recently when I experienced that, I'll say, was when was it last year? Last year when the Girlfriend It's Time to Soar came out. I sold a little bit over 400 of those. So the orders was coming in, like, I would have 20 one day, 30 next day, 50. So to have all those packages on the floor, it felt really good. So um so the last time that really happened, it's been a minute. So to come on the show and to have the packages on the floor, it felt like Christmas. And I'm just happy about it that I will be shipping them out Monday. So for those of you who ordered some things, your packages will be shipped out on Monday. Stay tuned, and I'll get tracking numbers and follow up with people. So thank you, Nancy Smith. Thank you, Spirit Junkie, and the other person. I appreciate it. I just wanted to come on and connect with you. This was a test and an introduction. I'll probably, as I go on, and when new people come on, hopefully, I'll introduce myself and just let folks know who I am and what I'm doing. But I'm really excited about the Dow Museum. President's Day is Monday. Oh, it is? I didn't know that. Oops, I did not know that. Thank you for that. Um, so I'm looking forward to making that happen, and looking forward to doing the Dow show this year. It's been 2 years. We've been on hiatus. Great job. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Post office might be. Oh, really? I hadn't. Thank you, Spirit Junkie, about that. I hope. Well, I guess I'll see Monday. If it is President's Day and the post office isn't open, they'll be mailed Tuesday because they're ready to go. I just wanted to make sure all the orders I had got them and then just ship them out the same time versus running back and forth. But however, we'll see. But either way, I am so excited just to mail the packages to these new people who saw me on Pat and Jody show. Just excited. So yeah, but I am also excited to finally be back to hosting the Dow show, and I'm gonna be on here more often, and maybe have a guest. Maybe I'll start bringing the guests that I was having on Instagram. I probably will do Instagram from here, from this stream yard, and do it both Instagram and YouTube. Yeah, maybe I'll do that, y'all. Yeah, I'll do that. Let's see if I can even pull that one off. Who knows? But ladies, you all have been so wonderful. I appreciate you. I look forward to returning. Hope that you all will come back. But you all made me feel really good for this 27-minute and 28 seconds that we spent this time together. And I look forward to seeing y'all again. Okay, ladies? All right. Have a great evening. I don't know what time it is where you are, but afternoon, evening. I thank you all for tuning in. That will help your channel. Okay. You said that will help my channel by coming on more. Oh, yes. You're saying by connecting with Instagram and doing, well, my phone is, there it is. There we go. So by connecting to Instagram and YouTube, you saying Spirit Junkie, that would help my channel. Okay. Yep. So yeah, I'll do that because I already have, in actuality, I have more people on Facebook. We'll figure that all out. We'll figure that out. But I'm gonna do that. So I'm excited now because then if I got people on Facebook and then we'll just test it. But thank you, Spirit Junkie. Thank you, Nancy. Dual broadcast. Yes, yeah, so that's what we're gonna do. The next test will be that, and then I will see you all on Instagram and YouTube, and then we can do it on Facebook. All right, talk to y'all later. Have a great evening. Bye. Thanks.